Hi folks, my name is Philip and I'm from Mind My Business. And today I'm going to show you how to enter 3 different types of payments into Mind My Business. The first is an invoice payment. The second is a payment not connected to any invoice. And the third is a recurring payment. You'll remember from our last video that we had just added a sales invoice to Joe Blogs. So let's pick up exactly where we left off. Here's the sales invoice, and in the meantime, Joe has paid us. So let's just press the payment button, this little $sign up here. Pressing the payment button, and it goes straight into the payment form already connected to this invoice. And you've got various different options. You can say how it was paid. You can say to which bank account it was paid. Let's just take the standard bank account. You can say the date in which it was paid. By default, it picks up the due date out of the invoice. But Joe was very kind and he paid us a bit early. So let's put that in. And the amount paid. By default, it picks up the amount from the invoice. However, while Joe paid us early, he didn't pay us the full amount. So let's just make this 1,000. Nothing else we want to put in down here. So we come down and we press save. Now that we're back in the invoice, we can see that of the original 1,135 that was due, 1,000 has been paid and 135 is still outstanding. And in fact, if you come down here, you can press into the Payments Made tab and you'll see exactly which payment has been made. So if Joe had paid you over a series of 4 payments, for example, you'd be able to see all of those 4 payments down here. Let's have a look in the Payments tab. There's the payment that was just entered from Joe. And now let's just enter a payment which has nothing to do with an invoice from scratch. So this payment is going to be to a supplier. So let's assume that we're paying to a miscellaneous supplier. And let's mark that as being a payment. And now let's enter the various fields to do with that. Let's assume that we pay him by direct debit from our credit card, that we paid him on the 10th of July. We need to say what we paid him for. So let's say that we paid him for software. And let's say we paid him €600 for software. And just like with the invoices, services, purchase for resale, VAT category, all of these things are picked up by default. You can change them, but they're in there by default, and so it makes entry very easy. And now we're going to press save. There it is, that's it done. We can see the payment to miscellaneous supplier, and we can see that it appears here in our list. Our list is sorted by date, so it's in there on the 10th of July. Now I want to show you the feature of recurring payments. Let's say that this software payment was actually an online subscription and that it has to be paid every quarter. So we're going to edit this payment and we're going to go down here to this part of the form at the bottom and say that every 3 months until the 31st of December 2021, this payment is to repeat. And that's it. And that means that on the 10th of October, the 10th of January, the 10th of April, and so on, this payment will automatically be entered into the system and you don't have to do any more work. It's as easy as that, folks. That's it for today from Payments. Our next video is going to show you how to get various reports out of the system. For example, your balance sheet and your profit and loss and your trial balance.